mean, he was going super. My mic was jacked up, so I just said all that. And that's all right though. Anyways, I'm gonna say it again. Jimin Han, super proud of you, bud.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did a bunch, worked really hard.
He gets props from me for quitting Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
He also
And
knows a
coming
bad
over.
hand when he sees one.
Oh, he
Apparently,
knows, baby.
so
He's had some practice. Thing I liked about him the most when he started playing Magic, he started off learning some Modern, as that was kind of what him and his friends were playing,
yeah,
and then came over to Standard. Had no qualms about walking up to the likes of Matt Dow, Alex Pressig, whoever, and just getting games in. Doesn't care how many times he gets beats. Consistently
keeps it
learns
up.
from it, and then finds a deck that he likes.
Yeah,
So
that's how it's done.
props to him. On the other side here, we have Barry Cohen, good player, great guy to have on camera, just all around quality player. I mean,
Yeah,
good guy.
Barry is a really good player. He has this kind of somber, collected cool when he plays.
Yeah,
It's little things like that where it's kind of hard to get a read on things. What's going on with his hands? You know what I mean?
all the more reason to play control then.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's like his perfect deck.
So this is Jimin's first time in the feature match area.
Yeah, he went down to 5. I wonder if that has something to do with him second guessing the feature pressure.
You think so?
I didn't see his hands, but I don't know. Maybe it's something like he didn't see a turn 1 play, so he just sent it.
It's possible.
Because yeah, I don't know if UW Heroic wants to really mulligan at all. I mean, if you got it, you got it.
Yeah,
But
and the
yeah,
fact that
he's got no action here against a control deck, and
That's gonna be
never
tough.
good. Yeah.
we see
Don't think he has a creature.
no turn 3 Ashiok though from Barry, so the
Well,
pressure isn't really
that's,
on.
That's a good start.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But not the best thing to do to rate your opponent's game plan against your own. If
Yeah.
he's not doing what he wants, but you're not either, it's typically more bad for you, the player who is aggressive, blue-white heroic.
So we finally found
I mean, We got
favorite
so
hoplite.
we got our battle wise.
Battle-wise
Battle
hoplite. I'm
Wise, yeah.
sorry. Yeah, there's
So,
just
Yeah, Barry gonna go for it. No white up on Jimin's side to protect it. That's the unfortunate part of only having one white source, and now we see our friend Ashiok. I suspect this will do quite some work against a blue-white heroic deck.
yeah, this card fairly good against the deck, especially after Jimin hit such a late start.
Yeah, to add insult to injury, Jimin pretty light on creatures, but luckily he clears off some more non-creature spells off
Yeah.
his deck off that Ashiok. So
God's willing off the top.
I guess thanks for that. Yeah. Yeah, Jimin just really wants a creature here. Unfortunately, when he gets it, it's probably too late to do anything. Barry's already like up to 7 lands. He's almost in Ugin range.
Yep.
He does clip 2 creatures now off of this Ashiok. And it is looking dark.
We know Jimin had to mulligan pretty heavily there.
Yeah.
I don't know if his 6 was really as bad, but
He's stuck on white sources too.
Yeah.
He's only got the 1. So the second he runs out of creature, which will probably be white,
Mm-hmm.
as these blue-white heroic decks do, he won't have mana up to save it. Barry looking, I think he might just commit this hoplite to the board.
wouldn't be a bad idea.
I don't know if he has an aura to search for off that pilgrim.
I don't even know if I want to. I don't think I waste the time with Ashiok. I think I just continue to plus it and then
Okay.
use the ultimate.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, why not?
If I'm familiar, it exiles the person's graveyard in their hand. Correct.
I don't know. I don't let Ashiok get to ultimate.
You don't let Ashiok's ultimate.
I do not. I want to say, yeah, I think it exiles a bunch of cards.
Yes.
Either from the hand and graveyard.
So yeah, Ashiok's -10 is you exile all cards from all opponents' hands and graveyards.
Okay.
Coincidentally, also very good because those cards that are exiled may then be used
Are
to be
now
kept back
guessable.
into play.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Doesn't matter, though. Big Daddy Ugin,
Is on the chase,
he's going to start lightning bolting you.
and that's a card we can't let ultimate for sure.
Not at all, no.
Right?
That I know very well what its ultimate
Yes.
does.
We don't want
a
that
lot of
card.
7s are involved, and none of them are good for the other player.
So we're just informed that Jimin's 6-card hand had no lands whatsoever in it.
Okay, so that's a fair mulligan then. I will not discount anyone for that mulligan.
Definitely.
Yeah, if I'm Jimin here, I'm thinking about games 2 and 3.
Yes, most definitely.
This game's all about getting information at this point. So we know he's running Ugins and Ashioks, and he's some sort of control deck. And that's,
It's good information.
it's a fine start. Ashiok going to clip a variety of removal
Jeez.
or of action from Jimin's hand, none of which he can use because he doesn't have a creature.
Correct.
But at the same time, none of which Barry can really use. Looks like he gets a Hero Viros, though.
Barry going to plus up Ugin for another lightning bolt.
Yeah, Barry's kind of sitting behind an embarrassment of board state here. Jimin, he's not dead, though. He's just going to play it on. Like I said, this is information gathering.
Yeah, not bad at all.
We want to see what our opponent is working with. We know how he wins games. Maybe we can, bait out a creature to see if he'll, maybe we'll see if he's, running Dissolve. He might not be, but, if Barry just is like, yeah, I'll just dissolve that. That's information. I think these Sultai control decks shy away from it, though. The double blue is a little rough in a deck that is trying to run 3 colors. I think they run some number of coursers. They're running Crux of Fates, so we're double colors in all colors. So maybe Dissolve's a little ambitious.
Yeah.
So again, we're getting information. I don't think this Wayfinder has to be committed to the board. You know what I mean? But Barry's doing it because it's insurance. We'll fill up my yard for my delve spells, and Jimin can kind of get a feel that all right, my opponent is probably working with delve spells. So
I think his sideboard will be.
You got to kind of squeeze out any bit of value you can from these kind of hopeless games.
Ugin's definitely a problem for this Blue-Eyed Heroic list.
Yeah.
I feel like your sideboard playing as Blue-Eyed Heroic is also very good against these types of decks. Stubborn Denial is just a beast of a card.
Yeah, Ugin might be too slow to keep in
yeah.
games 2.
Oh, yeah.
So you might not even have to worry about it.
Barry with just a full hand here.
Yeah, he has it all. He's got all the mana. He's got a full grip.
Oh, so there you go.
So
Jimin's seen what he needs to see. And
exactly.
Gonna go to game 2.
Yeah, if I'm Jimin, I'm not happy with the game, but I've learned a little bit.
But it's not that bad.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's gonna laugh it off. He doesn't care. He's in it. So
this is a best of 3, guys.
yeah, come on. You still got a chance.
That's
Maybe
right.
you drop that turn 1. You play the Matt Dow style. You drop turn 1 favorite Hoplite,
Yep.
turn 2 Ordealithos, and you go to town on people.
We're looking for the Matt Dow style.
So let's see what I've got. I've got Barry Cohen's Sultai Control sideboard here. We've got 2 Negates, 2 Aether Spouts, 2 Farika's Cures, 2 Drown in Sorrows, 2 Tassiger the Golden Fangs, 1 Pearl Lake Ancient, 3 Courser of Krufix, and 1 Archfiend of Depravity. So here, this is kind of tough.
Initially, I like negate just to deal
I
with
can agree
the
with
things
that.
pump his heroic. I
Yep.
also I don't mind. I don't know.
As odd as it sounds, I really like Aether Spouts here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Granted-
Aether Spout's super good against this deck.
You're maybe not hitting more than 1 or 2 characters at a time,
That's fine.
but like
You're probably clipping enchantments that are attached to him.
correct. Yeah.
And all the protection in the world.
I just don't
doesn't
think
matter.
like Farika's Cure not fast enough.
No, I think that's the problem with Drown in Sorrow, Farika's Cure. They more than likely just grow out of range.
Right. Same. Yeah. Drown in Sorrow also. Yeah. Courser. I don't even know if I like that. I mean, it helps us get through our deck faster, but you're not blocking with it all that often.
Yeah, I think if you're Barry, you're kind of the notion that I need to contain his board.
Yeah.
And just make sure I have ways to deal with his stuff.
Sure.
Aether Spout's very good for something like that. Do we bring an Archfiend of Depravity?
I don't think that's going to help us here either.
Yeah,
because he's only going to have 1
'cause it's-
creature, and he'll be like,
yeah,
I'll pick that one.
you don't sack everything.
Right.
You get to keep 2 of them, which is
Yeah.
probably all he'll have at most. So,
Very
all right.
true. All right.
I think we can pass on that.
So what do we got for Jimin's sideboard?
All right, so Jimin's got, and I'm just going to call this now, 4 Stubborn Denial, which are coming in. 3 Singing Bell Strike, 2 Hopeful Eidolon, 2 Glare of Heresy, 2 Laguna Band Trailblazer, and 2 Erase. So, yeah, we're definitely bringing in those denials.
I like the Stubborn Denials, and I like the Trailblazers.
I like Trailblazer, too. Yeah, Glare, pretty dead. Hopeful Eidolon, don't think we...
That's an interesting...
Yeah,
is Hopeful Eidolon the lifelink one?
That is different. Yes. In some form, I think it's a 1/1 with lifelink. And
then when you bestow, you give the creature +1/+1 in lifelink?
Yeah.
So that's kind of an interesting...
I mean, I think it's 2 to bestow.
And if you have a Hero of Iroas, it's 1?
I think that's aggressively costed enough to
okay.
justify. But yeah, I don't think Jimin needs to be gaining life.
Interesting he chose that one over Ghostblade Eidolon, which would be my natural kind of other Eidolon to select.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he must have like main decked Ordeal of Heliod's too.
Probably,
and
yes.
So he doesn't care about... Yeah, so I guess this is just like a little bit more life just in case. But yeah, so Singing Bell Strike, no, it's not a whole lot of targets for that.
I think the Stubborn Denials and the Trailblazers are really where we want to bleed.
Yeah, it's a good start. Sounds good. We'll see what they go with.
Let's shuffle up. Jimin's on the play now.
Yeah, that certainly changes things. Knock on wood, he doesn't have to mold a 5.
Yeah, again.
He'll be looking for a nice start here.
Gotta be happy, though. This is, I think, the first F&M he's played in, I want to say almost ever. He's played in a few pre-releases. He's done a few drafts.
Mm-hmm.
He's played 1 or 2 like beginner modern tournaments here and there. But
all right.
So this is his kind of first F&M. So
he's getting his feet
good
wet.
One going 2-1, man. Like,
oh yeah, always. I mean,
not to mention crowd favorite. People love the Jimin, baby. They're about him.
I'm with it.
Any young blood Magic player, like,
yeah, good attitude.
Yeah, totally good attitude.
Not too loud.
Not too loud at all.
That's what I look for.
Yeah. So Barry gonna ship it back here. Jimin,
all right,
pretty happy with his keep.
The tables are turned.
And this is kind of what I like too, is when you're playing this blue-white heroic deck against these kind of Sultai control or these Mardu control decks, they really have to be confident that their opening hand is better than yours. That's what they're gambling on. They're saying, all right, do I have enough removal or threats to deal with what they are going to play? And that's a risky gamble when you're up against favorite Hoplite into, Stratus Walk, Ordeal of Thassa, Ordeal of Heliod, Aqueous Form, and there's a Laguna Band Trailblazer.
Your ideal turn 1 right here.
Yeah, I'm okay with this.
That thing does not get Bile-Blighted, and all it needs is a few things to make it a clock.
Let's see if he slaps this Ordeal of Thassa onto it. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
So. I don't think that's very...
Let's get in.
I think that's very instant.
Jimin remembering his triggers, saying, well, that sucks that a lot of your lands come into play tap.
Hope you can deal with it on turn 2 with not a whole lot of spells that cost 2 and deal with it.
We know that Barry does in fact have Hero's Downfall in his hand.
Yeah, that's...
but we're going to get some cards.
It's not very good at the moment.
So let's see what Jimin decides to do here. And
so he's got a tutor.
Yep.
And I don't... So I see a Hoplite. And
there's the Matt Dow play.
Alright, so we're going to strike.
Yep.
Get
Draw
this guy
a card.
even beefier. Show me some counter, some protection.
And we've got...
yeah, so like Stubborn Denial's online.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
We've got white to back up. Alright, so Jimin just going to run out the board here. That might be a tad aggressive.
I'm actually okay with that play.
I guess
because now he has to so he has to downfall that guy, and he's tapped out this turn, so we can just load the Hoplite up.
All right, yeah, that's true. That's a pretty good play. Yeah, this is just the ideal start that Jimin was looking for.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh yeah. Aggressing a board. Now there are some things he could kind of play into the wrong hands here.
At some point, we do kind of have to leave up for our protection.
Correct.
Spells. So I think Jimin's just mulling over how much he wants to give to this battle-wise. So
gonna go up to 21.
Yep. So we're gonna go with a simple attack into a Defiant Strike. So let's see. Show me the scry first, and then the draw. Yeah, beautiful. Love it.
He knows, baby.
Yeah, this kid knows.
This kid's practice.
He knows what's up.
So he's gonna mull it over here. Decides he does not. Oh, he
Nope,
does want
I'll
it.
take
Okay, what did he pick? That'll be 3. Mr. Cohen down to 10.
It was a white spell.
I'm sorry, 4 actually. Down to 9.
Yeah, that's a lot of beats. Or 8, looks like. 9? Yeah,
9.
he's at 9.
Should be 9.
All right, so
very ripped a Hero's Downfall off the top.
he's testing it. Yeah, of course we got
Feeder
it.
resistance. Love it, baby.
I mean,
put
Barry,
a counter. Put 2 counters on that guy.
I don't think Barry has much of a choice there.
This is great. Where's the
he's got
scry
it.
though?
Yeah,
oh,
he missed
okay.
it.
So he missed the scry on that one. That's okay.
It's all right. It's a Stratus Walk.
But we found a Stratus Walk,
he's
so
probably
that
fine
might
to
even
draw.
be okay.
It'll pump our guy.
Sure.
That's fine.
Jimin's sitting pretty here with a 5 drop.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's got that 5/5 on the board.
Just
Barry
need-
with another Hero's Downfall in hand though, so we have to make sure we can protect this guy.
Well, if it's in hand, there's no reason to commit anything.
Very true.
I think just get in with this 5/5.
Yeah.
You're still 2-turn clock, unless you have the kill in your hand right now in the form of 2 Defiant Strikes. Yeah, then by all means. But I think we're on 2-turn clock play here. Just leave up mana for your protection. No reason to really give this guy anything else.
So let's see. Jimin's going to go with the Stratus Walk here, it looks like. Gets a plus, gets a scry trigger. He's going to check it out. Doesn't like it, he says. I'm going to draw a card off the Stratus Walk.
Not a protection spell.
Not a protection
it goes
spell.
to the bottom.
We did find an extra land, though.
That's fine.
So this is dangerous. Do we have something in hand, though, to protect the Hoplite, I think is the thing.
Yeah, I think he's like debating, do I just commit something else to this and just deal a lot of damage and just really make it blatant I don't have the protection in hand?
I think that's just...
Or do I like play it safe and just hopefully bluff my way out of this?
No, I think you have to play it safe here. I mean, you're under the pressure that your opponent has spot removal to deal with this guy. I mean, our next best scenario is we know he can't wipe the board. So we're going for the pumps here.
Yeah, he wants this thing to deal as much damage as it can before it dies. So at least that's what I see when
right.
When I bury.
I don't know though if I equip the Aqueous form to that. Maybe it's hard to say because I feel like also providing another body on the field, like you.
So Barry gonna go to 2.
Oh man.
The tipping point of this game. Yeah, he's gonna just.
Nope. Is this untap upkeep?
He's just gonna.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. So see, that's what I like.
Yeah,
okay.
that's
Good.
fine.
That's a good play.
So he puts you on having Crux now,
And you have to have it, or you're dead.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so that worked out.
Round of applause, baby. I mean, that's.
Gee,
and this is what I like about. Did
right
you see that? He didn't even. His opponent scooped up his cards, and Jimin didn't move an inch until his opponent had picked up all of the cards and had begun shuffling the deck. And he's like, "Oh, all right, that's fine.
Yeah, that's
Love
smart.
it, man. Good man."
Yeah, you don't want to make assumptions.
Jeez, we've had some good games tonight. I mean, a lot of these matches going to Game 3 has been just fantastic.
Yeah, this. Well, let's hope this turns into a interesting Game 3.
Now it becomes a little bit harder here for Jimin,
Yeah.
as he's on the draw.
Yeah, exactly.
Has to be a little bit more careful with his threats. Can't do the 1-2 threat combination that we saw in that game. That's kind of a favorite when you're really pushing for your opponent to be spot on with their removal. Good feeder resistance too. That's a card Matt Dowd doesn't exactly like, but
Well, it's too much mana.
it is. It's a lot of mana. And I know people
whole
have
2.
flip-flopped back and forth between it. You know, I mean, is it really, is the additional +1/+1 counter you get worth the 1 extra mana, I guess, is the argument.
I will say that when I play against this deck, I'm certainly annoyed by that.
Yeah.
And I think that makes it worth it.
Yeah, I think it does
Yeah.
too. I don't know if it makes it worth it in all cases, but it's definitely a card. I mean,
Yeah, it's I could see it being 2 mana, and that's too much with a deck that hopes to get like 3 lands ideally in a game.
sure.
But it's more protection. It's all they had. I mean, I think with dragons coming out, they get access to another protection spell, but I think it's also 2 mana. So
Yeah,
I guess you got to just take your pick.
the downside there is that ultimate price is also.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that
Yeah,
card.
I can't. Does Jimin have any Valorous Stance in his deck? I believe he does. We saw Valorous Stance in Game 1, correct? He could not cast it?
I believe so. Yeah.
I thought they were exiled by the
just
Ashiok.
yeah, just a whole lot of stuff with no creatures to cast it on.
Sure.
Yeah. Barry not running out creatures either, so
So Jimin decided that his
doesn't like his 7.
6 is keepable with this deck, though. I mean, he can find a good start.
If he gets lands.
I'd like to see a land favored Hoplite run. It is possible that because Jimin is just kind of starting out, that he does not have access to flooded strands and things like that to curve his mana base perfectly. But it looks like he may have found some stuff.
I see
that he
one
wants.
land. I think it's a start. It's better than 5. Yeah, so he draws land number 2. Gets the turn 1 play.
Love it. Slam and jam.
That's
Now
where
all we have
it's-
to be worried about here is Farika's Cure
That's where you want to be.
or Bioblight.
Yeah,
That's okay.
I'd rather it be Bioblight.
I mean, it's gotta be something. Do we have a turn 2? Okay, so we're gonna be back a turn on our battle wise.
We're gonna win the race. Yeah, that's fine. I think we're just happy to get land number 2.
Yeah.
At that point.
And there's an Ashiok. Now,
Yeah,
this is
I
a hard
mean-
card to power through.
I mean, Barry has what he has. He'll do what he does.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
And it takes double God's Willing
Wow.
from us and a favorite Hoplite.
that's quite the clip.
Yeah, that was a good clip. So let's see if Jimin taps correctly here as he deploys the battle wise.
Yep.
Good man.
Looks good. Looks good to me. Let's see. So Barry looks like
Ooh.
he's got
He was about to. I mean, he was gonna rip it off.
I
real
think
quick.
fire it off. Yeah, might as well.
He hasn't played a land yet, so we know he can drop a land in.
Yep. It is turn 4.
So he has a chance here.
Yeah, fire off that Thoughtseize.
I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess you have to, because if you have a land and you have removal, Jimin's going to show it to you.
Yeah, so pretty good hand to Thoughtseize. I think we take that ordeal, although maybe we can kill the Hoplite before it gets to pop, and we just go for a more value play like, I don't even know what else he has. Does he have a
So he's going to get rid of. He's got
Defiant
an
Strike and a
Aqueous Form?
Aqueous Form? Yeah,
So here's the thing, like, and I don't know, I could be reading this completely wrong, but Barry just took my ordeal from me, which shows me that he does not have removal for my Hoplite at instant speed. This turn, at least, you know what I mean?
True, yeah.
Now, I guess it's possible that he, like, I would have taken something else, allowed Jimin to attempt to cast the ordeal, and then use my removal.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, like you said, just subtle information with our turns.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see if Jimin picks up on it. Unless he draws something really good here, I think so he's just of the play of let's pump this battle
let's
wise.
suit him up.
Maybe hope to deal with that Ashiok, but it might be.
Remember to scry this time. Checking it.
Yeah, I mean every scry here is important.
Did he keep that on top, his scry?
He did.
Okay. So we can hope he's got...
And yeah, he scries again, knows what it is. Coming at you.
Plus.
I'm gonna scry,
Draw
or
a
gonna
card.
draw my scry. Yeah, he should have scried first and then.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Yeah, didn't like that.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Strike, strike, strike.
Whoa!
See, but this is going at Barry though.
Yeah, which I think I'm okay with.
So let's make this like a 9/9, and then
He ripped that stubborn denial, though.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, baby. So this is what,
That's something.
5, 6, that's 7 damage straight to the dome.
Alright,
Barry's
so
at 11.
He almost got it to 9. He almost 2-turned him.
And he's got a stubborn denial backup, so this will be...
The race
This'll
has
be
begun.
interesting. Yeah.
So if you're Barry here, are you maybe I need to?
If he snaps this off, this is gonna...
Yep.
Oh,
Come on.
Gotcha.
Oh, he's
Oh,
gonna
no!
protect
He's
it.
got stubborn denial and God's willing!
That's
Oh,
super
Jimin!
good. Oh,
Boy. Oh, wait.
that's super
Look,
good.
he just... Yep. So, see, now that's the thing. You got to be careful. When you're scrying here, you got to make sure that you're not running in this type of stuff. Because Ashiok's going to eat. And this is where Ashiok isn't that great against this deck, is because even if you deploy blockers, how are you... Yeah, you're not blocking anything.
Yeah. So yeah, I think you just can Ashiok ultimate?
5, 6, 7. No. Ashiok's ultimate is 10.
10. All right. Yeah. So I guess we just
So he's
hope
going
the
to...
Seeker gains us some
Well,
life.
he's going to try to go for the lifelink here.
Yeah. So can we amass 11 damage?
4, 5, 6. Check your scry.
I mean, he's got denial, so
Well, Barry's going to try to use this.
still gonna get that.
So that's
trigger.
interesting. Jimin left the land on top, thinking that Barry was going to
Just clip
mill it with
Yeah.
Ashiok. Yeah, and then decided that he was going to keep it on top, which then made Barry play the
Yeah, he
Seeker
said,
the way.
well, if this is probably something I don't care about, yeah, I'll just. Ooh.
So he's targeting this. He says, "All right,
I'll blow up the unblockable.
this will give."
I mean, you can't do. I mean, do you counter this?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I snap it off. I stubborn denial it, and then
Super efficient.
now Barry has to attack with the Seeker.
Yeah.
So if we draw anything relevant, I guess.
I mean, this is a 6/6 hoplite, so Barry's gonna survive potentially another attack.
Yep.
But you know he's tapped out.
He does have, I think, a downfall. Though,
Jimin
correct?
just needs a little bit of action, and
Oh.
yeah. Oh, there it is. Hopefully
the
there's
action
more
got,
action.
the action got milled, but can he rip action
I
off
mean,
the top?
it plays other action too, so it looks like
No.
lands. So yeah, we just gotta
Trigger.
put you to 2, and then hope you can't deal with this for one more
Oh
turn.
man, on the ropes here.
Oh man, this is grindy.
This is the match.
This is grindy. What can Barry draw here?
Oh,
A land.
Landmore Waste. What does that do for us? Do we have anything?
Doesn't let you play Ugin, that's for sure.
It doesn't.
I guess if you can play any spell, it's a start.
I mean,
But
anything helps you here.
I don't think you. Yeah, I mean, there's no
Is he
point
just-
in leaving behind that Seeker.
Is he just dead to the Battle-Wise with Aqueous form? Is
Yeah,
the question?
he
That's-
is. I mean, I've lost a lot of games to a Battle-Wise with Aqueous.
Oh, don't get me
form,
wrong.
so-
Yeah. Oh, his card's nuts.
Nothing wrong there.
Also, a beautiful foil. If you have a chance to go check that out.
Sure.
Battle-Wise Satellite. Whew,
Could see
that
that.
artwork, man.
I'm on board.
And that's it,
Very
baby.
extended.
I can't even tell you how happy I am. Look at him, just super
He
proud.
is overjoyed. That
Good
was
for
really
him.
well played.
It was super well played.
I mean, he seemed kind of behind, just having to mold a 6. Didn't he saw his early plays,
Mhm.
but like, yeah, it was kind of seemed back and forth there. But no, I mean, he really took that game down.
Good for him, man.
I mean, he had what he needed
Yeah.
when he needed it. And
Yeah, very true. The double Defiant Strike was a little ballsy, but it actually let him dig deeper and find, just like you said, find the cards that he actually needed on time.
yeah. I mean, so attacking Barry on that turn too was pretty big.
Smart.
Just getting it up, getting it huge.
He did not get drawn into
Just didn't care about Ashiok.
Yeah, which is what you should do.
When you have an aqueous form, yeah, I don't
correct,
think you do.
You go right to your opponent and you put your opponent in the dirt. Good for him. Wow, I couldn't be happier.
Yeah, it was a good game.
So, I think before we get into what will be the finals of FNM here at Nerd Rage Gaming, now Jimin advancing to 3-1 for like one of his first FNMs.
Top 10, yeah.
I mean, yeah, great game for him.
Impressive, yeah.
I know that we have been talking about some promos. Some promos for singles, I believe.
Have we?
I think we have. There was a promo code mentioned.
Has there been mention of that?
I think there has been. And this is, I think, what people want the promo codes for.
Let me check my notes on that.
Yeah, you gonna browse some papers over there, see
Yeah,
see
we'll
if you've
see.
got those notes.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Sure enough.
Baby, Dragon Star Kier is coming out. Pre-orders are up now. Singles ship March 27th. Not only that, the second time now, we've got singles, boxes, and fat packs. Boxes and fat packs being the second time now, I guess. Singles we always have.
Sure.
Boxes and fat packs, though, being the big thing. I mean, guys, I can't tell you. You got to go online. You got to pre-order the cards. I mean, the set's hot. People are excited for it.
Sure.
Pre-releases have already been flying off the shelves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People are ordering. I saw a guy order 4 spots. We've got the VIP packs up. The VIP packs are going off the shelf. I mean, it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Really good value with that VIP pack.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
5 pre-releases, $20 each. Get a playmat.
Yeah, free
believe,
playmat
yep.
with brand new Dragons of Tarkir artwork
I've
on
already
it now.
gotten value. So
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
on board.
it's nuts. So what promo code do we have for tonight?
So yeah, I guess we should sweeten the deal
I
for
would.
pre-ordering.
Why not?
Maybe give them 5% off the entire singles order.
Yeah.
All right, we can
Is
do that.
What do we have? What do you punch in there
All right.
on purchase?
So when you guys make your purchases, you're going to type in NRG Live.
Ooh.
That's the letter NRG, as in Nerd Rage Gaming.
Yeah.
Live.
Beautiful, man. And you get 5% off your order, I believe, on all singles. That includes singles you pre-order from Dragons of Tarkir.
Yeah.
That's nuts. First of all,
buy them now.
I think I'm going to go online and probably order some foils that are a little bit out of my price range, and then use the code that we're
5%.
providing tonight.
Speculate to your heart's content, guys.
Yeah, it'd be great.
There's some good cards coming into Standard soon.
What was that about playmats? Baby, Nerd Rage Gaming does it all.
You got playmats.
You got playmats.
I'm a fan of your playmats.
If you go to nerdragegaming.com right now and you sign up for one of our VIP packages, that gets you entry into 5 pre-release events. On top of that, you get a special pre-release playmat for Dragons of Tarkir featuring artwork done by one of NRG's artists that's specific for that pre-release. So there's only, I think, 20 of them made.
Yep.
And the mats are sick.
It is unique. Yeah, I mean, you guys have an artist on reserve.
We do.
You're doing it right.
We try.
There's no reason not to do this.
She's a great artist.
Yeah, absolutely.
The first VIP package we had, we sold out of immediately. The mats, I know, were a huge hit. I will tell you right now, the artwork that she has done for Dragons of Tarkir is nuts. Like, it's
really
super cool. She focused on like one dragon and that dragon's brood, and it looks awesome. Like,
Wonderful.
looks so good. So I know that'll also be up on Facebook fairly soon, so people can go get a glimpse of what that'll look like when they come to play in the pre-release.
Right on.
So I mean, that's quality work.
Yeah.
I can't wait. So make sure.
We have a few of the was it cons or was it Fate Reforged
It was
playmats?
Fate Reforged playmats.
We've got a few of those back at the house.
Yeah.
We've got some guys that live large.
live in the large
Get the
VIP style.
Yep.
Baby, I can tell you right now, I know a few of those regulars have snapped it off already. So
I mean, it's great value.
oh, it's huge value.
You guys are Magic players. You love value.
You might, yeah. If
We
you
all love value.
and even if you can't, like some of you guys are saying, oh, where's NRG? First of all, we're in a suburb of Chicago in Illinois. If you can't make it out, you know what? Go ahead, pre-order some singles. I mean, prices are good.
Yeah.
This discount code will only help you. You know what I mean?